here in the back?
Yeah, we need the mic.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sticking around. We got stuck in traffic on the way up. But I want to introduce part of the MotoGP team for this year, and actually they've been part of the team for quite a while. And I'm going to butcher your guys' names if I even try, so I'm not. So if you can introduce who you are and what you do for the team, that'd be great.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here. It's a pleasure for us. And my name is Alessandro Cicognani. I'm Ducati MotoGP project director. So in a way, I try to taking care of everything related to the MotoGP project, apart from the technical side. Especially at the track, we are around 50 people. I try to overlook to everybody and make everybody done his job, and in order to have the rider doing their job on the track. And the big help come, of course, from Vittoriano Guareschi, that is a pleasure to introduce. That is the team manager of the team, and maybe we'll explain a little more what he does, more into the technical side. And I think that for you, that you are a very true passionate biker, I think that is more interesting to hear something from the new bike or rider and so on from Vito.
Hi, hello everybody. And my job is stay close to the rider, and I try help the rider when it's possible. And about the race here in Indianapolis, we have for the both rider the new bike, the GP 11.1. Definitely, Nicky want a new bike, and testing after the race in Brno, and he like the new package. We have a new package in the front part of the bike, the new fork, a new bearing, a new small part, but this package improve a lot the drivability, and Nicky decided use the new bike here in the home race because I think is help Nicky for improve and keep a good result. And here is completely new for everybody, because this year we have a new surface. 80% is new. Last year was a lot of bump in the track, and the rider suffered a lot chatter, and Nicky crashed in the free practice, and last year crashing during the race Casey Stoner, and many riders have a lot of problem last year, and this year with the new surface I hope is completely new for everybody, and sure during the weekend improve the performance, because it's important to improve the setup for all riders, not only for the Ducati rider, and I expect a surprise in this race.
So I know you guys travel all around the world and go to all sorts of places. Have you had a chance to get out here in Indianapolis at all, and what do you think so far?
Actually, not to be, I don't know how to say, but I really like Indianapolis. I've been there last time for the first night, and it's a cool place even to hang around, because for one time we are close to we are living in downtown, so easy when we go back from the track to have a walk around, having dinner and so on. Very nice place, so it's a pleasure to come here in America. Laguna Seca as well is a very good place to stay. And actually when we are overseas, we are lucky, because usually in Europe we have the hospitality, so we get stuck at the track till midnight because we have dinner over there. But here when we are overseas, there is no hospitality, so we are forced to get out from the track, and maybe we have the chance to walk around and see something that is not track, hotel and airport.
Yeah. Something a little different, huh? Yeah. In your guys' travels, have you ever been to a dealership before? It's great to have you here today. How often do you get out and get to visit with the fans and actually go to a Ducati dealership?
Actually, yes, we have been to the dealer, because I think that at the end we race in order to increase the brand awareness, to develop new technologies, but at the end, this is where is the root of Ducati. So every time that we come to a store, for us is a pleasure, because I understand that for us, living in the paddock, stay close to the rider or close to the people of the team is quite normal, but at the end not everybody could walk around, have a talk with the team guy. So whenever it's possible or whenever there is something like this organized, is a pleasure to join you.
Well, thanks for coming down. It's great to have you here tonight. It's really fun, really special for us. In your travels and in the racing that you guys do, and all the things, the testing of new bikes and developing future technologies, when it's all said and done, years down the road, when you look back, is it possible to even pick out one or two things that you're going to miss the most from what you've been doing now? And Vito, this question's for you, really.
Yeah. But basically, we make a race bike for build a good bike for the street. Is the and sorry.
Get exactly the question.
But I hope it's correct. And no, we are very close. The racing department is very close to the R&D department. And when we test in Mugello the race bike, we test in the same time the production bike. Yeah. And I work many years in the test team, and I'm been a test rider for 8 years, and every time I test the standard bike, and the production, the race is very, very close in Ducati, but it's possible, see.
Very cool. Very cool. Last question I have, and then we'll have anybody out here who has a question ask the team. The last question I have is, and it was a good one too. During the week, you show up, you set up. When you're not on the track testing, what are you guys doing when you're at the track?
Now we test many new parts in Brno. It's important for the rider not change a lot, because it's important understand the tire. In this case, it's important understand the new track, the new surface. But anyway, the engineering work, check the data, check the rider comment, and every single exit we make a modify in the bike for improve when is possible the performance. And when I stay in my home, and I stay not enough time, because I stay in the track for 210 days for a year. And for example, we have this race next week. We have the one more race in Misano, and during the next weekend we have a test in Mugello, and we go in my home maybe for in the finish August or the 1st of September. And I live in the track.
I don't know if I'm lucky or not, but when I go back I have to go to the office because I have to taking care about all the commercial issues related to the MotoGP, so sponsorship, rider contract, and relation with the organizer. So there is a lot of paperwork also at home, but at the end, you know, traveling around 200 days a year is not. It's not easy, but at the end it's a work that we like, especially because we have passion for what we do.